get a load of dirt to haul to a customer. I promised a while back to haul a load of dirt. In fact, he already paid for it when I did the job, and he's I've got the hoe here, and I need to get it loaded before I have to move the hoe off somewhere, and then I won't have any way to load it. So we'll get that done, and then I got to get to hauling rock as soon as I get that done. So off we go. You ready, boys? All right, let's go. Cassius should be over there. He started tracking the hoe that way a little bit ago, so. Yep, he's there. He's waiting on us. Maybe he'll get him a little, hopefully he'll get some of it stirred around there. Make sure it ain't a bunch of mud. Closer to you. Alright, come on, dude. Load up. Where'd Rocket go? The whole hose really wore out.
We need a little one.
Huh?
We need a little one, don't we?
Yeah, we do need a little one. We've about wore that hole plumb out, ain't we? It was wore out when we got it 10 years ago. It's been a good haul. Guaranteed. Oh, man. I know I have to. All right, stay back. Looky there. I know the button was latched, but the pins wasn't. Oh, evidently when I latched it, my tailgate wasn't in there all the way. We're gonna pull in here to the asphalt pile and start getting loaded. Got a lot of people ask for this stuff, and I don't really, it's one of those things like the dirt, you know, I can haul it, but it's just when I get my track hoe over here, excavator as some people like to call it, either one, we call it a hoe, so yeah, so I'm trying to get as much of it hauled as I can while I've got the hoe here. And so I guess we'll get to it. We got this big giant pile of asphalt. Used to be, I mean, you can see how big it is all the way back here. This wasn't even, this is a third of what's left of it. Used to go, you can see where I've got the dump truck parked. So, I mean, it used to be as big as it is, all the way to right here at this edge. So I've hauled all that out of here. The reason I have a giant pile of asphalt is because the state did a couple of bridges right here close to my house, and needed somewhere to go with all the asphalt, and they were giving it to me and hauled it here. So I don't have anything in it until I haul it away. So I just sell it for what it costs me to haul it and load it. So anyway, it's been a blessing, this big pile of asphalt. I was kind of worried about it when I first got it, thinking, oh man, that's a big pile of asphalt to try to get rid of. Especially when it's not milled. I mean, see these big giant chunks? I thought, oh man, I don't have any way to grind it up. It would be worth a lot more money if I had a way to grind it up. And I know I've seen skid steer attachments, excavator attachments I could buy, you know, and it really, I don't know, they were like $20,000, you know, for a decent one, and I couldn't see that. I've gotten rid of it anyway. I mean, around here, you know, old ranch roads, farm roads, things going out into the pasture where there gets to be, you know, really muddy holes, it works great. You know, these big chunks are fine there. Just throw it in there, track over it with a dozer, or even a tractor with a box blade and a front end loader. It works good. That's what, you know, that's 90% of where it goes. So, you know, it's worked out really well. So we've got a few loads to haul to a guy, and then we've got 15 loads to haul to another customer that I hope to get took care of before we have to move the hoe again. You know, it's kind of like the dirt pile. It's just one of those things where I kind of rack up the calls for it, and I try to get my hoe back over here as soon as possible. I was going to explain that yesterday when this GoPro died on me, that's what we're planning on, getting a smaller hoe. Been looking around for a smaller hoe. Haven't really found anything we wanted, and you know, 75% of my work doesn't need this big 210. You know, we could get by with a little 150. I found a nice little 150 Komatsu on Purple Wave, but no, we're just really not in a position at the moment to get it. Talked to Dad about it. No, it's winter time. Work's slow in the winter. We still owe on a few things, you know, that we still owe another year on a couple payments, and this might just try to get by a little longer with this old 210 if it'll stay together. I mean, it's been a great hoe. Golly, that thing's been a great hoe. I cussed it when we first bought it, but I tell you, that thing has really lasted with, you know, minimum work. Really hasn't had to put anything in it. Oh, we had to put a new radiator. No, we had to put a new oil cooler in it. I mean, that's it, other than oil changes, really. I mean, it needs stuff now. You can hear the pins, bushings in the bucket. It's wore out. It's wore out. It needs a lot of work, more than I really want to ever start putting into it. It'd be a lot nicer to buy a little better shaped hoe, you know, a lot better shaped hoe that I can haul around behind the dump truck on my little tilt top, where I don't have to hook up to the low boy every time I have to move it, and be able to leave this big one parked here at the house with the asphalt pile. Of course, the way this asphalt's hauling out of here, it may not even be here that long, but I've had this pile for, golly, 5 years now, I guess. So, you know, at the pace it's moved out of here, I may have this pile, the third I have left, I don't know, maybe another year, because I need a lot of it right here at the house. I've got a driveway that needs built up. I've got a parking lot that needs built, so I don't know. I'll probably use a lot of it myself. I don't know. I'll probably only use 20 loads of it, maybe 30 loads. So, whatever. Anyway, we'll get this load here. And one more after this, and I think we'll just probably call it a day. It's Saturday anyway, so I'll climb up here to the top of the hill. I've never been up here. The boys are up here all the time. This is one of their favorite places to come play. Top of the asphalt pile. I guess it's like a big mountain. I guess this would be fun for a boy. They sure enjoy it. Tell you what, it is cold though. Man, bitter cold. It's supposed to be cold for 8 days. Bitter cold for 8 days, I guess. Oh my goodness. Cows are gonna burn up some hay. Burn up some feed, I'll tell you. the big mud holes right there is where he's really needing it. Yeah. We need to hold 2 loads in here. So I'll get up here and get turned around and we'll dump it on the way out. Pretty good. Yeah, now I can bring his front end loader down here and fill up these holes with that. That ought to be pretty good. Put a little 1.5-inch crusher rod over the top of it once you get it leveled off pretty decent. Hey, that'd be nice. Oh yeah. One more. We'll call that good. There's some big old holes in here. That's just a small hole compared to what he had. Another big one. Yeah, nasty. I got my blinker on. Then we can go get some supper. Huh? Do you want some supper? Huh? Well, why did you stand out there for? I told you to go get in the truck. You didn't have to do that. Everybody wants to get stuff done when it freezes up too, because it's been so wet. That's why it's so slow in the winter. Or, you know, work slow in the winter. It's not that we don't have the work, thank goodness, at the moment. I mean, there's been times, sure. We've had times. But mostly the weather, the wetness. It's always so wet in the winter. And here we got more rain coming in. I tell you, man starved to death. Starved to death. What do you think? You think you can starve to death? Are you starving to death right now? What do you want? get the shag. And we're gonna shut her down and go eat some supper.